Today we have a very special guest who's going to be showing you how she's using Instagram to literally turn that into cash. She's done over $750,000 in affiliate commissions just with Instagram. So she's going to come on and show you exactly how she's doing that. Now, with that being said, I want to bring on our special guest, Camila. What's going on?
Oh, good morning.
Yeah, so we're gonna be. I know you're gonna be showing people how you're turning your Instagram into straight cash. Like you're just a beast when it comes to Instagram. Like I think you've lost like multiple accounts, and you're still able to grow like from complete scratch. So super excited. It's gonna be really good. Let me know when you want me to share your presentation.
All right, I'm gonna be talking today about Instagram. As I said before, I've lost 3 accounts on Instagram, and all of them I was able to grow for over 50,000 followers. The first one, the second one, over 150,000 followers, and this one I have over 200,000 followers. So I think it's a little bit of my expertise, and I'm gonna be sharing a little bit things that I've learned throughout this journey. So I want to start this presentation with some mindset things, because I think it's very important and might be cliche, but it's the most important thing when it comes with this. And I love this quote: discipline leads to habits, habits lead to consistency, and consistency leads to growth. I'm a stronger believer on the discipline and on in the consistency. You know, it doesn't matter if I share here with you everything that I do that works for me, or Jonathan showing everything. But if you're not consistent, if you don't have the discipline to be consistent, nothing this will matter. So I want you to have this mindset and don't look at this as a side hustle anymore. Like I want you to look at this as a business owner. You know, it's like if you're still on your regular job on a 9 to 5, you don't have option to not show up. You have to be there like every single day. And that's the same thing here. Be consistent and take care of this. And let me talk a little bit about Instagram. And I bet you know Instagram is one of the top social media platforms on internet right now. It has over 1 billion users. Instagram doesn't charge you anything to be there, so it's literally free traffic, free lead. But two basic rules, it's very important to understand that to have success with Instagram. And first one is that the app is built for relationship. So even the Instagram, they offers tools that reinforce the community. So it's very important to understand, because you will have to bond this with your audience, with people that you follow before any sales happen. So don't focus on the sales, focus on building this community, the bond with your followers. That's going to be very important. Second rules is that the attention is very important. So you will have to know some tricks and some hacks that you will trick the algorithm in order for them to push your content, and you will stand up more on the platform. So all right, so here's some tricks and things to increase the engagement with the platform, with your audience. So take advantage of the every tools that the Instagram offers. That they are there for a reason. So first, always use CTAs. What it means, CTAs, it stands for call to action, and it's a direction that you're gonna leave at every post and content that you're gonna do. It can be like follow for more, click the link on my bio, etc. We as a human being, we love like the direction, and if you don't give people direction and tell them what they have to do, they're just gonna scroll down and you're gonna lose their attention. So answer everyone as personalized as possible. We don't like to be talked with like a robot or anything like that. As a human being, we like to feel special, so it's important for you to answer everyone as personalized as possible. Use all the tools from the app. Again, like they're there for a reason. Instagram wants you to use them, so always try to use, you know, like the location. If you are in somewhere, tag the location, share your content, your posts, so it's more exposure that you get. Use polls, question, music, all things like that. It just helps increase the engagement on your account. Also, use subtitles in every story or post. It's important because a lot of people use the app with the phone in mute. The subtitles is gonna help, like they can see what you're talking about or what the content it's about, and you can reach everybody. Also, it's something that I don't do, but it's something that I really recommend doing. It's just gonna help out about your account is going lives. Anyways, it's something that's very important, and if you can do it, if you have the chance to do it, just do it, because it builds more the community and bond with your followers and increase the trust. Also, use hashtags for potential clients. Hashtag can be a little bit tricky. Some people say hashtags doesn't work, but what I recommend is always test using 3 to 5 hashtags, but always be careful with some hashtags that might be banned. If you click on the hashtag, you're gonna see if the hashtag is banned or not. So careful with that. And again, consistency is key. Doesn't matter if you like post one here and post another like 2 days before, 2 days later, it won't work. You need to be as much consistent as possible. So I want to share a little bit more about the human psychology, some tricks that happens with the sales. We as a human being, we act to satisfy a desire or to avoid some pain. And this is important to know, because people don't buy products, they buy solutions. So this is very important for you to understand, because you're not gonna go there and create any content. Your content will be based on these 2 pillars: the desire or then the pain. The desire, you always can share the benefits about your product or your service, what do you do. And in my case, I'm on the wealth niche, so I always use showing the benefits. What's the transformation that your product, your service can happen on their life. So you're gonna be your own boss, or you're gonna make your own schedule, work anywhere you want, etc. For the pain, you always can show things that they will avoid if they purchase, if they have your service. You can show they're not gonna worry about money, not worry about taking vacation and things like that. Also, here's some buyer psychology. This is something that I really recommend you to do some research and learn about this. It's so powerful to learn and understand this, because every sale, it has some psychology trick. So if you learn and you maximize these things, the sky's the limit here. Something it's important to, I want you to know that people buy the style, they wanna the ideal life. So people don't buy the product, they're gonna buy the lifestyle. So they need to see the transformation that your product, your service will cause into them. So sharing this throughout your content, throughout the story is very important. Also, people buy from people that they trust. So if they scroll down and see one video of yours, who are you? They don't know anything about you. The sale is not gonna happen. So it's very important for you to build the trust with your audience, build this bond with your followers. And last, very important to understand, is that repeated exposure is important. Most people won't buy at the first sign. It just won't happen. So they need to see you over and over again. They need to be familiar with you and with your product in order for them to make the decision to purchase. Now that you know some psychology behind the sales, some things behind the human being, the behavior of us as a human being, I want to talk a little bit about the instruction your account. When someone lands on your account, it has to be as clean as possible, as clear as possible. It's your showcase, so take care of this. So first, think about the username. I recommend something that's simple, short, easy to remember. Don't try to put a lot of numbers and stuff. Second is the picture. Don't put a picture that's dark, they can't see your face, or it needs to be something clear, something that a good picture, or the logo, whatever. Third is your bio. So it's very important to organize the bio. So I want you to think about it. What do you do? How you help your audience? Give them a reason for them to follow and trust you. One thing about the bio, always have a call to action. Again, give the direction to your audience. So always have a call to action on your bio. The last one thing that's very important is having the highlights, because when people land to your account, they will be more curious about you, about what you do, and this is just gonna help increase the sale and build the trust. Few highlights that I believe it's important to have is, one is testimonials, feedback. Again, this is social proof. and you just like increase the trust, like they see people, like other people talking about you, other people like using the product you are offering, your service, recommend it. So this is just like it helps your sales tremendously. Also, one is like the lifestyle and the results. It's important, so you can share the transformation that your product is causing on you, on your, on can cause on their life. So again, try sell like the lifestyle. Also important is QA. A lot of them will land on your account and they will have questions. So it's important to have there because they can go and have the questions answered. And last one is talking about your story. So you can tell the transformation and like how, tell a little bit about your story and you can connect in a deeper level with your audience. Now, I want to talk a little bit about stories. Is one of my favorite tools on features on Instagram, and we use stories to connect with people that already follow you. So it's very important because again, like people want to buy. If your account is just like salesy, it doesn't like the trust and the bond won't happen. So it's important for you to use the stories and use this feature. And on the stories, it's important to use the storytelling. Always have begin, middle, and end. I like to have some routine on my story, so I always show my morning routine, whatever I'm doing. I take some shot, take some pictures, and I post. And again, you can see there like I'm using some stickers that helps like also increase the engagement, and Instagram will just spread more my content. As always, include your follower on your content. It helps them to feel special and part of your life. And again, post during the day. It comes back with the consistency. Consistency is key. And the more you post, like more your picture will show on the beginning of the line for like the stories. So it's important for you to just not post one and disappear. Here are some types of content that I believe is important because you don't want to put just one type of content. Each one of your followers will recognize and will like more one type of post. So it's important for you to mix it up, this type of content, so you don't get your audience bored and there's always something different to look at it. So 3 important type of content is motivational, educational, and entertaining. And for motivational, you always can tell your story, tell the struggles that you had, how you overcome something that's related to your niche. For educational, teach something to your audience, some educational posts that's related to your niche, always important. And entertaining, use trends or relatable and funny content. Now I want to talk a little bit about Reels. Reels is the thing that we're gonna use to attract new people, new followers to your account. But you're gonna use a story to connect these new followers with you. So when you have all these like bonds, these things happening, like the sales just gonna it's gonna skyrocket. For the Reels, the short videos, it's always a good spot is the 5 to 7 seconds. And something that you always like can do, you can record you doing something like typing on computer or like you cooking something, whatever. Like you can do like some very easy clip of your day of whatever you're doing, and then you put like some text on the screen that can be like motivational, educational, entertaining, whatever, relatable. Use 3 to 5 hashtags. Again, try with hashtags, try without hashtags. Always like test, because something might work for me for my account, it might be different for your account. So it's important for you to also like take this and like do your own test, apply everything, like see what works for you and what it doesn't. Always look for trending sounds. Trend sounds is when like Instagram will push more usually the content, and you're gonna find trending sounds when you're scrolling through the reels, and then you can see like on the bottom of the content you have like the name of the sound, and if it has like this little arrow right there, it means the song is trending. And also tag the location wherever you are, or the location if you want. Again, this is all features from Instagram. They are there for a reason and they want you to use them. And last, have fun, be authentic, be yourself, spread your energy with the world, connect with your audience. And yeah, I hope you found some valuable things on this training today. And you can find me at Mila Maxon Official. And thank you.
Amazing, Camila. This is so good. I want to definitely have everyone follow you. I know you have several accounts because so many people are trying to like copy your accounts. So let me go ahead and show the correct one. I know you have it there. Do me a quick favor. Go to her Instagram account right now, Mila Markson Official, and just go comment on one of her posts. Just say, thank you for training us. Literally, she didn't have to do this. You know, she's very busy. She has a huge business that she's running. You know, I'm really grateful that you took the time, Camila, and, you know, came in and trained my students. So I really appreciate that. Like I said, what's impressive about you is you've lost multiple accounts and you've been able to grow them again and again. So obviously, you know something. You didn't just get lucky, because I guarantee if you lost this account, you'd be like, okay, that sucks, but I can do it again, right? That's because you have a certain framework. Cool, guys. So if you guys have any questions for Camila, go ahead and drop them down below.
What is your daily method of operation? Top 3 things you do a day to your Instagram. First, always in the morning, I post 1 Reels. Reels, I always recommend 1 to 2 times a day to post. So 1 Reels every day, at least. I like having a routine, some things about my personal life. And also I mix it up with like some things that I give the call to action for them to take action and start or buy or whatever I'm selling there. So like that's the 3 things that I do every day, basically. How do you plan your content for Instagram? As I said, I have the 3 types of content: motivational, educational, and entertaining. So I always mix it up, the content.
I want to add to that too, because I think a lot of people get in the rut of posting the same thing all the time, where it's like call to action, call to action, call to action. I learned this from, I think it was Russell Brunson, but for me, like I will do financial, talking about that, talking about family, for me, talking about faith. That was a great question and a great answer, by the way, Camila.
So, Mila, do you post your content just in English or also in Brazilian Portuguese? No, I just post in English because what I'm selling, it's all in English. So it will not make sense for me to post in Portuguese, because I don't want to reach like the people that just speak Portuguese, because they will not be like my target audience. Like they won't be able to follow or whatever like that I'm trying to offer in there. So I just post in English. I know you said you test with and without hashtags. What has been the most successful? How much do you recommend in the comments section? For hashtags, I had success with both of them, with hashtags and with no hashtags. But when I use hashtags, I use 3 to 5 hashtags only, not more than that. And put the hashtags on the description of the video, not in the comments. And right now I'm testing like no hashtags. But yeah, I had success with both of them. So that's why it's important for you to see what works better for your account, because some accounts will perform different than others. I have about 1K followers on my Instagram already. Should I build from this account or make a new one? Is your account like a personal account, or you're posting your personal things? Because if so, I would recommend starting a new one, a fresh one, because most of our family, friends, they won't buy from us. So I create everything separate from my personal account, everything from zero. And that's what I recommend. I think it's better. Are you just promoting Wealthy Niche? No, I promote some Amazon products on my stories, some softwares, books, and whatever like I feel that is relatable to my audience. Do you repurpose the content? Yes, I make my content on TikTok. I like make on TikTok, and I repost on Instagram, and never post any content with like a logo from TikTok on Instagram, because Instagram won't push your content if it has the logo of the competitor. So use the Snapchat website. How did you grow your email? Posting content, valuable content, something I learned with Jonathan, offering like some freebie, like ebook or something.
Yeah, that's so huge, guys. Like having like a strong lead magnet to get people from your Instagram or TikTok to join your email list is huge. And if you have a strong lead magnet, then you can give that away in exchange for an email.
What type of value content do you feel works the best? Side hustle ideas or just sharing your story? Side hustle ideas, it comes to the educational content, and sharing my story, we're gonna come to like motivational content. So I do both. Both of them works. I feel like the side hustle ideas or whatever like educational content that you are posting, it helps like bringing new people to your account. Like it helps like grow your account fast. So do you recommend add more than one link in your bio? I personally think it's better if you have only one option, because again, I feel like people, when they are confused and when they have multiple options, they end up not buying. It's always best like people short, simple, and straight to the point. So I prefer having one link on my bio, and if I have other things, I share on my story or email or whatever.
What I've noticed from you, Camila, is you make really good reels. You get people to follow you, but your stories is the thing that gets people to buy. And watch, I'll show you guys. So watch, I'm on Camila's account here, which guys, go follow her account, please. Like, you're gonna learn so much. This is literally her account, okay? She starts off, shows her morning French bulldog. She's drinking some, I don't know what that is, amino lean for the gym. And then she's like, oh, I just made $1,000. Boom. Here's my free ebook. She's giving out as a lead magnet, right? And then boom, she's at the gym. Cool. She's not just a boring email marketer, internet marketer. She actually does stuff, right? Like she has a life, boom. And then she does some Q&A, which is super cool. I need to do some more of these. This is super cool, Camila. But yeah, I just want to go through this because this is so cool. She's like literally showing her whole story, her whole day. And then boom. And then she has a call to action right there. So anyways, I just wanted to shout that out because you do an amazing job of doing that. And I want people to see like you actually doing the thing. So it's so cool to watch.
I literally do everything that I told you guys here. I do this every day. Yeah, I love it. Thank you very much for having me here. Jonathan was amazing. I learned a lot with you. I can't stress enough like how I'm grateful and honored I am to be here. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys have some valuable on what I shared.
Awesome. You're so awesome, Camila. And thank you guys so much for supporting me. And I really, really appreciate that. Like, I'm so blessed to have such an amazing audience. So that being said, we'll see you guys soon and God bless.